Please come. Take your seat.
Thank you, sir.
You are Roshan Kumar JENA.
Yes, sir.
Please introduce yourself.
Sir, I am Roshan Kumar JENA. I was born in Puri and I am currently residing in Jatni, Odisha. And I have done my schooling from Kendriya Vidyalaya, Khurda Road, and my graduation from National Institute of Technology, Rourkela. I am currently posted as an assistant audit officer in AG office, Bhubaneswar.
Now you are in Geopolitical.
Yes, sir. And I like playing badminton, and I consider myself to be a sincere and hardworking person.
Why you opt for this OPSC job?
Sir, it provides me a multitude of opportunities to work in different fields. That's it, sir. And direct interaction with the people.
In audit,
Sir, it is
direct
indirect.
interaction is not there.
It is not there, yes, sir.
How can you help the government in implementing different schemes of administrative service?
Yes, sir. Sir, I am a rational thinker, and I will that will help me take out the decisions objectively, and I will implement emotional intelligence to understand the.
Please be clear and loud.
Yes, sir. Sir, I will use my emotional intelligence to understand better the problems of the public and then implement them accordingly.
Then what is emotional quotient and intelligence quotient?
So intelligence quotient is it defines the aptitude of a person regarding a specific skill. That is aptitude of a person. And emotional intelligence emotional quotient it measures the emotional intelligence of a person. That is empathy, sympathy, and other values of person. That will be helpful.
How exactly you will exercise this in a field as OPSC officer? Suppose you are given one block as block development officer.
Yes, sir.
How can you implement your knowledge, this IQ and EQ in society?
Sir, IQ means aptitude for the skill. As I'm an engineer, I will use my skills of being rational and having my my technical skills to for the betterment of this of the scheme. And regarding my emotional intelligence, I will better understand the problems of the public, and then I will implement them accordingly.
Then you will think about the theory and implement when the crisis arises on the field.
Sir, of course it will be practical, sir. But sir, after I will.
My pinpoint for while answering. Question is how your knowledge about emotional intelligence and the by emotional quotient and intelligence quotient in the field as OAS officer.
Sir,
So that should be ingrained in your attitude, so that you can imply or implement it outrightly in the field, isn't it?
yes.
So you're a mechanical engineer. So why you left that? You have put CGPA also.
Yes, sir.
So you should have worked much in technical field nowadays.
Yes, sir. Sir, because of my medical problem, means my eye power is very high. That's why I'm not fit for technical fields.
Then OS also the same trouble will come.
Sir, OPS I think the same trouble will come, but OS all right.
Maybe, but that is what is the power?
So -8.
Minus it is no power. Now we can have modern technology to erase it and make it zero. Try for that
Okay.
also. Okay, Roshan, what is your hobby?
So I like playing badminton.
Badminton, why?
So it is a highly energetic sport. We can sweat very much and exercise. Our whole body parts will be exercised in 15 to 20
So
minutes.
it is the king of games. All body parts will be movable
So it is
condition.
highly so in badminton because it's a high speed sport. We have to move at very high speeds to stop And
While answering, please be louder,
Yes,
so
sir.
that the audible
Are you
should be
chewing
audible.
something?
no, sir.
Where something there in your mouth?
No,
Ah,
sir.
yes.
Yes.
No, sir.
You,
It is
you
just a
want
spit.
water or something? You want?
Please.
I then have it.
Something is there in your
Ah.
mouth. Don't hide it.
No, sir.
Hmm.
It is not there.
Not there.
Okay, Roshan.
Yes, sir.
It's all right. You all are to be trained here. Then can you tell me about this? If at all the Article 371, what will be its impact if we'll apply this in this Ladakh and its governance?
So 370.
371.
370 Jammu Kashmir,
Ah.
371 Ladakh.
7 Ladakh.
Yes, sir.
Mane, what is the development and what is the possibility? What is
Sir.
your opinion?
So making it a union territory, it will have more scope for development. And recently, 5 new districts have announced in Ladakh. That will.
As had told, can you differentiate between 370 and 371?
Sorry,
What
sir.
are the criteria?
Sorry, sorry. Not aware.
Okay, okay, it's all right. Fine, but you go through that, the burning need of these burning issues.
Yes, sir.
Have you come across this plastic waste management, the amendment rules implemented in 2024?
Yes,
If
sir.
this rule will strictly implemented in the field, then what is the effectiveness of India's plastic waste management efforts and environmental protection?
So the major point is the banning of single-use plastics. It was implemented, but it was not carried through, and because of the portability of polyethylene bags, and the jute bags are not as much promoted as an alternative. That's why.
Beforehand also you are using jute bag, you are using paper bag, everything was there. So
Sir,
it becomes more modernity than that of the not technological modernity and easy use, comfortable use.
so first is the price component. Sir. Price component of
It's
polyethylene
not
bags.
degradable. That the whole thing, the whole
Yes,
environment will be
of course.
poisoned.
Yes.
It will not be protected. You go through that also. That is very important. Yeah, then another question I would just ask: if coastal region, due to this global warming, sea level will rise, what will happen? What will be the effect?
So it will have a major impact on environment because when the sea level will rise, the mangrove forests present in the coastal regions they will submerge, and the coastal many of the big cities are present in the coastal regions. They will submerge, and fishing communities they will have problem. Another thing is that sir, high intensity of the cyclones and other natural calamities will be present.
So you are answering very well. The thing is, you have not developed much confidence, so you couldn't answer properly. Whatever comes to mind, just listen the question, then carefully answer, and very outrightly focus your answer and leave it if you don't know. Okay, sir.
You are very good in answering. Why are you losing your
I'm losing
confidence?
confidence.
You know all the answers, rightly answering. But are you feeling nervous?
Yes, yes.
Why? This is just an informal
Ah.
mode. This is a mock interview, not the proper one. Here we train you to develop your personality, answer properly. So why are you shy? You are not getting rejected or selected here. And this is a boon by which you can appear there much better. So be confident.
Yes.
And tell me, how do you look at the Russia-Ukraine war? Where is the end? And what is the role of India? Indian Prime Minister visited twice. Tell me, how do you look at it?
Sir, The Russia-Ukraine war, sir, unless Ukraine, unless it is
Are you
being
comfortable
attacked,
in answering English or ODI? You can choose our.
sir, English.
No matter.
So if both nations work together and they reconcile,
How?
negotiate.
It is more than 2 years. There
Yes,
is
sir.
no meeting point.
Yes,
No end to it. So many people tried to negotiate, nothing happened.
So the supply of arms to Ukraine also regularly been provided by USA and European countries by NATO, and Russia is
What is the
therefore
major reason why the war broke out?
Sir, I'm not,
Ukraine joining NATO. That was objected by Russia. Don't join NATO. And Ukraine, once upon a time, was a part of Russia,
yes,
United Soviet Socialist Republic. Since it has come out or when Soviet Union disintegrated, since then the crisis continues. And this time, after joining NATO, a force which is to counter Soviet Union, that's why this one. Anyway, I will not. You read
Yes.
that.
Go through
And
that.
what is the crisis in Bangladesh? What is happening in our neighboring state, neighboring country?
so it started due to the reservation system and jobs to the war, the families of the war heroes, and that was opposed by the general public.
How
Because,
much actually reservation was supposed to be given as per their Supreme Court?
so I think 2%, sir.
Hmm?
2%. So I'm not.
25%.
20%.
See, and who is the president now in charge?
Sir,
Before
Professor
the-
Yunus.
Huh?
Yunus.
Why he is famous?
Sir, he is a Nobel Prize winner
For what?
on economics, sir, regarding poverty.
Hmm? Poverty eradication, etc. Who are the people got Nobel from India?
Sir, Amartya Sen
Hmm?
and C.V. Raman,
Hmm?
Mother Teresa,
Hmm?
and Abhijit Sir Chakraborty. Sir,
You are forgetting the first name. Who got Nobel for India?
Sir Rabindranath Tagore.
Rabindranath Tagore. For what?
The literature for
What is that book?
Sir Gitanjali.
Yes. For that he got it. So you don't forget Rabindranath. What is Rabindranath's contribution to education? A model, new, innovative education system he started. Will you briefly speak about that 3-4 sentences?
Sir, providing liberal education in a Gurukul type environment, traditional Gurukul type environment, he founded the Santiniketan.
Hmm?
That is continuing to this date. It is a marvel. And
It is an open school system where art, culture, literature will be taught and especially giving importance to Indian dance form, Indian culture, Indian literature, etc. And tell me, who is Kalindi Charan Panigrahi? What is his contribution? What book he has written?
sir, sir.
देखियो ना, who is the first chief minister of Odisha? He प्रथम ହେଇଥିଲେ. You know who is Utkal Gaurav? Who is awarded or who is regarded as Utkal Gaurav?
All these things you have to go through. Who's who?
Yes,
Who's who.
of course.
Odisha section you should. Sir, please take over.
You belong to Brahmagiri.
Yes, sir.
What are the burning issues are there affiliated to Chilika?
So recurring ecological conservation.
Recently, some news going on. News. Have you gone through?
Sir.
ଆରେ ତୋ ଘର ପାଖରେ ବ୍ରହ୍ମଗିରି
ବ୍ରହ୍ମଗିରି ଚିଲିକା ଲାଗିଛି
ତା
ଇସ୍ୟୁ ଚିଲିକା ସାଙ୍ଗରେ ସବୁବେଳେ ପାଇଁ ଇସ୍ୟୁ ଲାଗି ରହିଛି କହିପାରିବେ
Sir.
ଲାଫିଂ ଫିସ୍ କ'ଣ
Sir.
ଲାଫିଂ ଫିସ୍ ବ୍ରହ୍ମଗିରି ଅଛ ପା
ଆଚ୍ଛା ଓମେନ୍ ଆଣ୍ଡ ଚାଇଲ୍ଡ ଡେଭଲପମେଣ୍ଟ ଡିପାର୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟରେ କେତେ ଗୁଡ଼ାକ ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ ସ୍କିମ୍ ବିଜେପି ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ଇଣ୍ଟ୍ରୋଡ୍ୟୁସ୍ କରିଛି ରିସେଣ୍ଟଲି
ସୁଭଦ୍ରା ଯୋଜନା ମମତା ସ୍କିମ୍
ଆରାମ ସେ କୁହ ତୁମେ ତ କହୁଛ ଠିକ କହୁଛ
ମମତା ସ୍କିମ୍
ହଁ।
and
ସୁଭଦ୍ରା ସ୍କିମ୍ଟା କ'ଣ
so rupees 10,000 rupees ଦିଆଯିବ to women beneficiaries.
ଜୋର କୁହ ଶୁଭୁନି କିଛି
So 10,000 rupees to women beneficiaries in 2 installments for women empowerment.
ଆଉ ଆଉ କ'ଣ
So Mamta scheme
ମୁଖ୍ୟମନ୍ତ୍ରୀ ସମ୍ପୂର୍ଣ୍ଣ ପୁଷ୍ଟି ସେଇଟା
Sampurna schemes. Sampurna schemes are to reduce the MMR and IMR rates.
ଆଚ୍ଛା ୱାର୍ଲଡ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ଆସିଷ୍ଟେଡ୍ ରିୱାର୍ଡ ସ୍କିମ୍ କୋଉ ଡିପାର୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ ଏଟା ଇଣ୍ଟ୍ରୋଡ୍ୟୁସ୍ କରିଛି
So agriculture.
ହଁ କ'ଣ ତାର କ'ଣ ହ୍ୱାଟ୍ ଇଜ୍ ଫୁଲ୍ ଫର୍ମ ଅଫ୍ ରିୱାର୍ଡ rejuvenating water set in agriculture development କିଏ କହିବ ମନେ ରଖିବ ନା
ଏଟା ସବୁ କରେଣ୍ଟ ନ୍ୟୁଜ୍ ପଢ
Yes.
ସବୁ ସ୍କିମ୍ ପଢ ସାର୍ ତ ପଚାରିଲେ ଗୋଟେ ଯୋଉ ମୁଖ୍ୟମନ୍ତ୍ରୀ ସମ୍ପୂର୍ଣ୍ଣ ସୁରକ୍ଷା ସ୍କିମ୍ ସେଟା କ'ଣ କହିଲ
ସମ୍ପୂର୍ଣ୍ଣ ପୁଷ୍ଟି ଯୋଜନା
କୃଷି ଯୋଜନା ଏ ତ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଚାଲିଛି ସେପ୍ଟେମ୍ବର 1 ରୁ 7 ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ନ୍ୟୁଟ୍ରିସନ୍
Nutrition. ସେଥିରେ ଇଣ୍ଟ୍ରୋଡ୍ୟୁସ୍ ହେଉଛି
ସେଟା ଇଣ୍ଟ୍ରୋଡ୍ୟୁସ୍ ହଉଛି ମାଣ୍ଡିଆ ଫାଣ୍ଡିଆ ଯୋଉ ଯୋଉ କହୁଛ ସେଗୁଡ଼ା ସବୁ
ଆଚ୍ଛା ମୋତେ କୁହ why government of Odisha or even government of India they are pressing hard for millet mission
Sir, millets is a good alternative to rice and wheat because of its low glycemic index, and it can be grown with less water, and it can grow in drought prone areas. It is resilient and can provide production to small farmers who have less patches of land and do not have access to agriculture. Irrigation, and it can be good
ଆଉ
for
ତାର କ'ଣ
so
What is-
diabetic persons and cardiovascular diseases.
for ମାଣ୍ଡିଆରେ କ'ଣ ଭିଟାମିନ୍ କ'ଣ ଅଛି କ'ଣ ଅଛି
So micronutrients like iron and so zinc. Those micronutrients are present, which are not generally present in other cereals.
ମାକ୍ରୋ
Sir.
ମାକ୍ରୋନ୍ୟୁଟ୍ରିଏଣ୍ଟ କ'ଣ ଅଛି
So macronutrients are vitamins like vitamin E, vitamin A, and
are the
minerals like zinc, iron.
macronutrients
Macronutrients are sir, proteins, carbohydrates, and
Chete
fats.
ko-
Those are macronutrients.
ତ ରାଇସ୍ରେ ବି ମିଳୁଛି
So I was talking about macronutrients. Micronutrients. Micronutrients like zinc, iron, those minerals which are essential for our body in small quantities, but that are not generally provided by other.
carbohydrate protein also
Fats,
there in millet
ଆଚ୍ଛା ଏବେ ରିସେଣ୍ଟଲି ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ଅଫ୍ ଓଡ଼ିଶା has introduced changes in electricity meter reading and payment system କ'ଣ ସେଟା
Smart grid.
ସ୍ମାର୍ଟ ମିଟର ସେଟା ତ ଆଗରୁ ଅଛି ଏବେ କ'ଣ ବଟ୍ ଦ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ୍ why they are changing collection method ଟିକେ ଦେଖିବ
ସେଟା ଟିକେ ପଢିକି ଆସୁ ରୋଶନ actually your very simple Rusile calm compost also but you have to know the answer actual answer sir asked about micro and macro mi is micro so the answers to be there staple food what are the staple food content etc
ବଡ଼ ଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଟ୍ରି ଟିକେ କୁହ
ଭଲ ପର୍ସନାଲିଟି ଅଛି ପର୍ସନାଲିଟି ଡଜଣ୍ଟ ମିନ୍ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଚୁପ୍ ଚୁପ୍ କହିବ ଗୋଟେ ବାକ୍ୟ ବୁଝିପାରି ହେବନି ସମସ୍ତେ ଏମିତି ଅଡିବୁଲ
ତୁମେ ତ already he is in job you have an advantage
ତମେ କନଫିଡେନ୍ସ ତ ଡେଭଲପ କରୁନ ଏ କନଫିଡେନ୍ସ ଡେଭଲପ କର ବାହାରେ ପାଣି ପାଣି ପିଇକି ଆସ
ଆଉ your mouth
Yes.
Your face indicates that you are something you are
you.
putting inside, and that's why you are not able to speak. Smile the crowd. What is
ତମେ
how
ଯାହା ଜାଣିଛ ତାକୁ ଫୋକସ୍ କର ଆଉ
Right.
ସବୁ ଜାଣିଛ ବୋଲି ଭାବିକିରି ଖରାପ କରିଦେଲ
there
ସେଟା
is no
ଭାବନା
smile in your face.
that will add to your personality
It is not helping you.
ଆଉ ଲୋକାଲ ନ୍ୟୁଜ୍ ନ୍ୟାସନାଲ ନ୍ୟୁଜ୍ ସବୁ ଗୁଡ଼ା
ଦାନ୍ତ
ପଡ଼ିବ
କାହିଁକି correct your teeth. It is not good, not white.
ହୁଜ୍ ଆଣ୍ଡ ହୁ ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ସ୍କିମ୍ ଏଗୁଡ଼ା ସବୁ ପଡ଼ିବ ଆଚ୍ଛା ଆଉଟ୍ ଅଫ୍ ଦିସ୍ ଇଣ୍ଟରଭ୍ୟୁ ହ୍ୱାଟ୍ ଇଜ୍ ୟୋର୍ ସେଲ୍ଫ ଆସେସମେଣ୍ଟ କେତେ ନମ୍ବର 250 ପାଇବ you know your standard
Hardly
you will
100.
definitely
କେତେ ପାଇବ?
improve
କେତେ
but
ପାଇବ?
what is your
Hardly 100,
assessment
sir.
Hein?
Hardly 100. Sir.
ନା ନା ଅଧିକା ପାଇବ.
you know the subject only confidence is minus so we are giving you much more but don't worry about that but
Sir,
come through that
I am very frank with you. You are show your teeth. Some addiction is there.
No, sir, it is because of iron content, more iron content.
Wash it,
Yes.
scale it.
Yes.
Okay. If
Yep,
there is, correct yourself. Okay. Long life is there. A youth is it so. How can we expect? Administration ଶିଖେଇବେ କ'ଣ ଲୋକଙ୍କୁ କ'ଣ
teeth relates to smile smile relates to personality
personality.
okay Roshan thank you
You are talking about emotional quotient, but your smile connection is not there. How will you catch people with emotions? How will you help them?
You prepare this and you, if you feel, come again for another mock interview.
Prepare.
Prepare କରିକିରି ଆସିବ ଯଦି ତମେ interested ନହେଲେ
Yes.
okay.
Thank you, sir.
thank you